Let me table preview.
That's on stream.
All right, Steve, we can. Bro. All right, well, we're streaming. Or I'm recording. Are we on? Are we live now? Or
Live in 3,
We
2.
are live.
the angle, dude. Yeah, dude, I really liked your show. It was pretty good.
Very, very, very impressed.
Yeah, dude, I really liked your show.
I'm actually gonna keep this, bro.
Very, very impressed.
It's making me so uncomfortable.
Because when I put it on my fucking computer, like I look legit white, dude.
Serge,
What the
I
fuck
can
is that?
hear the stream from your
Fucking
speakers,
legit
Serge.
white, dude.
So you can hear the stream. It's gonna keep on feedbacking. Unless you put in headphones or something.
Wait, who's talking to?
Serge. He was watching the stream at the same time, I think.
Oh.
And I could hear it feedbacking.
Doesn't say turn down your stream and for Surge.
All good.
All right, my bad, dude.
Let people filter in, no problems.
Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna open that up again. I was like, what the fuck is happening, dude?
Yeah. I kept on hearing my voice. It was like I don't like hearing the first time.
I was like low-key tripping, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Is she running yet?
yeah, the stream's on, but we have to wait for Papa Joe to do the thing because he's our dad.
I'm just letting people kind of collect since we took a minute to get started. For those of you that are just joining in, welcome. We're going to be doing our top 16 of Squid games. We're going to go through all the videos, have some thoughts, pick our winners, and come out of here with the top 8. Last week, we had myself, Dustin, and Steve as judges. This week, we're adding a few fellas, a couple more of the boys. We've got Mr. Night Shift, if you want to say hello.
What up?
And then we got Mr. Doofy.
Bunga bunga.
Unga
And then we
bunga.
got Mr. 30K.
29K, bro. What do you mean?
29K.
29.5K.
29 Robinson. All right, put some respect on
15K.
15.
Hey, Doofy, you have a nice voice, bro.
Hey, thanks.
No, you
You fallen
really
in, have you fallen in love yet?
Kind of.
Good.
I'm almost there.
But yeah. I don't know who all's here. I'm gonna pull up the stream too real quick. So I can see. We got 4 people watching.
That's cool.
Honsei yo, Squid Game.
The Squid Game.
Yeah, nobody.
Honsei yo.
We'll give it another like 5-10 minutes. I'm sure people will start showing up.
Happy Labor
Yeah,
Day.
we'll go ahead and get started since they can rewind it if they wish.
Yeah.
We'll kind of get it started. We'll
We'll do what?
let's
Someone post on GL. No, we're live.
post in GL.
Oh, that's right. Doofy already posted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doofy said he did.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bump it real quick.
Well, because we had no buys this week, this round, we're just gonna go down the list. And for people joining us, round 1 is Zan Smart versus Adam Bartlett.
Sheesh.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be hard.
Red
Yeah.
Great start.
is woo.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready
I'm
for
ready.
me to
Go ahead and boot it up.
get into it. All right, this is Rue.
Let's go.
You guys can see it good?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Everybody, Martin, Poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body,
Ships are hella clean.
Mhm.
I wish he had more.
Oh, that was nice.
I didn't see that tech, yeah.
Ooh.
That was really nice.
Good speed control change up with the beat.
One thing I've always appreciated about Rouge shows is his musicality too. This man is just like he can hit every beat, even if it's not there. It feels like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy is really underrated.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
that's
true.
Buttery on those finger rolls. Super symmetrical.
45 still. Lost it.
Oh, 45 still, I'll tell you that.
Ooh, okay.
Three, two.
Okay.
I like that. Like that
That
was
was really, really nice.
that was a really good ending because you can clearly tell when that shit was about to end. Holy shit, that was a
Mhm.
really solid ending. Holy fuck.
It was pretty
Yeah.
solid. But let's get into
We'll get
the
next
other
one, and we'll
person.
Go through our thoughts and rewatch what
This
we have.
other dude.
Adam, if you ever watch this, I hate you.
Yeah, I know he did this song.
Not gonna lie, you guys have already watched this like 3 times.
I have. This is my first.
This is probably one of the best recorded shows I've seen Adam do. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay.
I'm upset I didn't come with that.
It looks.
It's the micro movements for me.
Oh,
What the?
oh,
Oh,
God.
Yeah, I'm feeling that one.
oh, look at that grid movement.
In the arsenal now.
He said, "I'm gonna bite your shit, boy."
Oh, what a delivery. Ah,
And he gets the thing.
there it is. There it is. The typical recursion little digit wave.
Nice.
Oh, with the clocks.
That clock though, like, yeah.
Interesting use of 45 right there.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was smooth.
Do the inverted liquid. There you do it.
Hit him with the elbow.
Oh, good. That was great. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah, Adam, sorry, it's a DQ for me. You used that song.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a tough.
On a real note.
That was,
Alright,
that was a good match. That was a good
That was a
matchup.
really good matchup.
Yeah,
Yeah, who wants
I like that a lot.
You are not heavy down, bro.
Who's
Like,
going first?
Damn, started off already.
I like
Pretty much.
that shit.
Yeah.
Let's just send these guys to the top 2, bro. That's it. Alright, guys, see you next week.
Oh yeah.
The whole comp.
Finals posted soon.
Dude, this is
Okay.
tough.
Dustin, what are your thoughts?
I'm just gonna go ahead and vote recursion.
Okay.
I think they were generally both very clean, but Adam's power moves were just much stronger. Like that, like
Power
Yeah.
moves.
dude, his whole show was a power move, bro. Like
Honestly,
that's
he's
all I
flexing.
got, bro.
Yeah,
Like
he was.
you got to remember, I'm new, so all of this is insane to me, regardless.
Oh no, it's insane to us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane to
Yeah.
us too, bro.
I'm also gonna have to side with Dustin this one and go with recursion because like while he said like both of the shows were like extremely clean and like it was kind of hard to decide up until like I watched recursion shows again because Adam does a lot of stuff that I don't see people do typically.
Yeah. I love
So
that.
that sets it apart a lot, and for the reason of like bringing something up about Rue's show, I feel like he had a few different reset positions in there that he used like 3 or 4 times that kind of took me out of it. So yeah, with that being said, I have to give this one to Adam as well.
Nice.
I think what would have made it harder for me to decide on this, because I'm siding with you guys too, but had Rue had better front lighting for me to see that intro better, I think that would have made it more difficult for me to decide. Because both were really clean shows. But yeah, man, Recursion's just always pulling out some new shit every time I see him glove. So there it is.
Bonkers, dude. That guy's
Yeah, there
bonkers.
it is.
Yeah.
Me to judge this one is like really, really hard because holy fuck, I love both of these Glovers hardcore, but it's like I have to go down to like level and like I think to be honest, yeah, I say Recursion took it for my pick at least only because in Rue's show, definitely during the intro, like I had noticed a very big nitpick thing that kind of made my center of attention kind of like break off for a second, where he kind of started off a little too low and was working in that low space and kind of brought it back up to like I guess a center point of view or at least somewhat centered amongst the screen itself, and really kind of threw me off for a second too as well. And I really love the recovery afterwards because I felt like it was pretty cognitive of him to notice it. Like it was definitely something like okay, maybe if he was watching himself as he was recording, like okay, hey, I'm starting off slightly low. Let me try to work it back up. But like another thing too was yeah, the reset positions like 3 times were definite. Like they were very clean reset positions, nonetheless, and that they're very comfortable for him. But
Yeah, it's a particular tech position, something around here, like something around here.
with Adam, it's like how I look at it is like Rue was there was power moves, and then there's Adam, which was the power move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Rue's power move, this is his power move right there. That's the whips.
Yeah.
It's super fucking clean, and his tech as well.
Yeah.
Everything is spot on.
Everything is clean.
Super. Yeah, it's a super saucy show.
Yeah, it's just that we want to see more risk being taken,
Yeah. Try and step
And-
outside the box just a
yeah.
little bit.
Like
and just throwing move out of the ordinary moves. You know, risky moves and shit.
like look at Adam. You haven't seen, or at least I haven't. I haven't seen people throw fucking like cluster tuts like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
And-
not like that.
Actually, like transition from like macro to micro like that in almost like a
that is
quick. That's
Um,
fucking creative. I'll tell you that.
That's not something you see very many people doing, so it like it
Let
really,
alone
really
with
it
Adam
puts
in.
it puts his show. I'm sorry, go ahead. I keep cutting you off.
No, I was just. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say it kind of puts Adam on a different pedestal as far as like competitive ability, I think, versus like actual flow technique. So that's where I think their two shows differ in like the most ways.
Oh, this is peak like tech versus flow.
Yeah.
Also, like in a competition setting, like I don't really want to see too many fingers. I mean, you only have 2 minutes to put all your to make your crazy show and shit. And sometimes people include too many finger rolls to be set in, and it wastes a lot of valuable time. And I saw that a lot in Rue's show too.
Yeah, I think for me, usually Adam can lean super tech heavy, and his like liquid and whips and stuff can be like not as far ahead as his tech is. Because like you talk to him, he's like, I learned my tech before I could do finger rolls correctly. Like, he was that new gen Glover that jumped right into tech, but like took off with it. But his liquid and flow has been picking up lately. Like
Mhm.
towards the end of the show, he comes out of tech with like a really saucy like pull, and goes right into like liquid, and it's looking good. And to like have to go against Rue and throw.
That's insane right there. Oh.
Rue is a monster at throwing flow shows.
Yeah.
I think one thing that would have helped with Rue's show also is I've seen him throw in person, and he definitely is crazy with use of space. When I watched that show, it felt like it was all very centered.
It felt pretty constricted, yeah.
So I know that's something to do with recording for some people, but I know he knows how to use space. So that was one thing for me that I noticed. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go with Adam on this one. Just a monster. They're both great shows, but Adam set himself apart, in my opinion.
I will say this though about Adam's show, and especially the intro, right? Like Rue had a great beginning, middle, end. That's just, I guess,
That's scoop right there.
With Adam recursion, it's just that intro, like snaps at the very intro of it. Real quick for me.
Oh, the intro.
Yeah. This is like kind of like, yes, I like the intro, how it starts off, how he moves into it, get position what to do, set up a nice good punchline, and once he gets into his depth perception, it was nice. That was shown off very clear, nice precision, but I think it was spent on too much time utilizing that for movement. Definitely, I would think that there was some wasted time. If you're,
you keep cutting in and out.
Am I? Oh, okay.
But
I see where you're coming from.
I got most of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
It felt like it was like taking up time for the song to get to where he needed to be.
Yeah.
That shit right there is so nasty.
Definitely, just in general, slightly just taking like wasting a little bit too much time. That there could have been more moves. Segment right there. Especially like if he's gonna take it in like that calm approach like that, there could have definitely been a little bit more movement within that intro. But that's it.
Well, that wraps up our first round.
Good job, Reclusion.
Congratulations, Recursion, on to the third round. Thank you for participating, Rue.
Yeah, yo, Tuna. That boy there?
By the way,
you want?
What
What
do
do
you
you want
want?
from me?
What's up, buddy? Are you gonna join us?
Oh,
Join
Victor's
you in
here.
what?
Victor's here too.
Yeah.
No,
Victor's
Victor's
here too. Oh
here
my
for me.
God.
What
got-
you
Victor's
say?
in for me.
You gotta turn on
Victor,
your
turn on
camera.
your
if you're in here. Yeah, you have to turn on your camera if you're in here.
Put up to my. Oh,
oh no,
Is Victor?
Man, we got the Inky Boys.
You
squad
gotta
up.
hold up because of this fucking midter.
There he is.
This next round, we've got Liquid versus Danny Phantom.
Woo!
Egg versus Flo
So
again.
for Mr. Tuna,
In Danny's words, very nice.
we're gonna watch both videos. You can comment within the video here and there a little bit. Try to keep it down a little bit so we can get through them and the streamers can watch. And then once both videos are done, we'll just kind of go one at a time on our thoughts and who we pick.
Are you guys ready for Liquid?
Let's get I'm hype about this round. These two guys are both coming up hard in the scene, and this is a hype round.
Agreed.
I can do it all day. Got the strap on my side. I don't care if I live or die. I can do it all day. Got the shit on my mind. It's weighing on me, I can't lie. I can do it all day. I be by my side. I can do it all day. All day. All day. I can do it all day. I can
The set
do
is
it
so
all
sick.
day. I can do it all day. I be my mind. I don't care if I live or die. I can do it all day. I can do it all day. I can do it all day.
I got a lot of money and I don't know where to spend it. Policeman come find me, I know you gon' regret it. But it's just on time when I get it all day. What Jamaica got a smoke on the rumpa, I get it. I got a lot of money and I don't know where to spend it. Policeman come find me, I know you gon' regret it. But it's just on time when I get it all day. All day, one day I wanted to say.
Dang.
God damn.
Very, very smooth. Holy cow.
Yeah, I got to trade with him earlier this year, and I was really happy to get to meet him.
All right, Danny, Big Dan,
Here we go.
Daniel Ghost.
Oh yeah. I love this song.
Phantom.
Drop top, don't stop. You've been on my mind. Like that. My mind. You've been on my mind. You.
Okay. Now that is story for
Okay.
that is story.
Oh,
See you.
Wait a minute. Ooh, you just know that he's about to switch up the fucking. That is intense.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Oh shit, Fabian's in here too.
I'm not late.
What's
Sup,
up,
Fabian?
baby?
Oh my fucking god, that's so fucking simple, dude.
This is really good.
Oh man.
Wow.
That was really
Well, damn.
Wow.
good. Everything connected. It was very cohesive. It popped at the right point.
What you know?
I
This
Whoa.
guy just got you.
All right, let's dissect this one.
I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast my vote first, and as much as it pains me, my vote goes to Danny.
As much as it pains me.
My vote goes to Danny.
My vote was
Dog
my
dog.
vote was gonna go to Hayden at first because the middle of Danny's show was kind of like he do a lot of repetitive moves. Like he always went back to this formation or this so many times, and he do a lot of fucking finger rolls too. But Hayden also do a lot of finger rolls and like not enough power moves for me too. Like,
You just like text. I'm kidding.
have you seen my flow though? Come on, stop playing.
Yeah, my vote goes to Danny just because there was a little bit more to really work with. Hayden's show, though very clean, smooth, well paced, it felt pretty. It felt a little too simple for me. Not enough oomph for me.
Oh, like,
But
I think if he'd utilized more speed control, it would have.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he was going for kind of like a less is more type vibe with this one, and I think that's kind of like biting him at the moment.
Yeah, that first drop, I felt like if he had just fucking pulled out some fast whips,
Yeah.
he would have.
Yeah, Hayden was a little too smooth.
Yeah, so this song is pretty like you can utilize this song pretty well in terms of
Definitely. I just feel like the pacing really didn't change at all throughout the show.
Right.
Yeah, although it's a ganja song and all that jazz. It's just like there's still plenty of sounds to play with in this
Like,
whole.
it left you wanting more.
Definitely. There's more to manipulate than that. And
Right.
like Dustin said, I feel like Danny just had more there. So yeah, I gotta give it to Danny too.
Like A1 storytelling, I
Oh yeah, dude, A1.
Yeah, and that
storytelling.
ending was really, really good too.
It was.
That was a really good outro. That was a really good
Yeah.
outro.
As far
That was a
Danny
really,
was
really
great,
good
but-
light
His
show.
intro was sick too. He had like the gun. With the
Yeah.
music and I.
so
He
let
definitely told a story there. It worked really, really well.
me just say, with Danny's show was like, holy shit! It was okay. At first, I was like, I want to say this too as well. I'm gonna give them both -1 points for throwing whips at the drop because I'm gonna be that.
Nah, there's nothing
Gonna
wrong.
be that
As
good.
long as it's engaging.
Hey, I'm so just bullshit, but like still, nonetheless, it was.
But like, even look right here. Danny's started neutral. It went to a really clean concept, and everything click, and it comes back to set to neutral, and then he moves from there. Like, it's so good on beat.
I will agree with what Steve said though. He was like super repetitive with these. It felt like he did these for like 25 seconds.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about more of the middle of this show where he was basically waiting for the next round, and he was just putting a bunch of filler moves.
Yeah.
Danny is getting better.
But
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
I definitely see the improvement though.
Yeah.
There is so much behind the comfort moves. You know what I mean? There's still
Yeah,
so
like
much.
this right here, like
It has
come
to
on,
do
dude.
with the placement of where he's.
Yeah, he's definitely got his comfort moves, but
Like there's all this stuff right here is like it could be.
Once he gets to this point, I feel like that's when he really takes off. Right here.
Yeah.
right after this cluster.
Yeah,
They were 30 seconds past
The
that.
utilization of the mode itself is a big point move.
Yeah, this part was
The usage of
actually flame, fire, gas, whatever you want to say it.
Sidebar, I'm pretty sure that's what made him.
The little
But
guy he does right here too is fucking like that little pass through cluster move that he did. That's fucking
Okay, but also
sequence.
the thing is, whenever he does these clusters, he's always moving in this box in this direction. You know, he needs to like change it up, go this way, like back this way, and then the other way around.
And variation.
Or-
You can even
yeah,
do
more variation.
as long as you're using depth too.
Yeah.
That's a different layer.
He's just going in a clockwise position the entire time.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. He goes to this reset a lot.
But yeah, my vote's to Danny. Doofy said Danny.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Danny on this one too.
Dude, he's the leader of the friend group for sure.
You guys sure about that?
What do you think?
I'm a terrible leader. You guys might want to pick somebody else.
If Goofy says so, then I follow.
Victor.
are Fabian. Look at you with the long hair. Let's go. Let me get a ah. Let me come on. Let me get a ah. Come on. Let me get a. Let me get a. Come
Give
on.
us a clip.
Didn't really hear what you.
Oh yeah.
I like that, Ricky.
I
You
said.
should do that
I'm
again.
gonna
Do that one more
play-
time, bro. This guy looks like Jesus right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, the light show.
Yeah, the light show. I'm trying to get through all of this, bro.
Hey man,
But
I gotta-
yeah, my
I
vote's
gotta
gonna
get credit for his due. So hard. All right,
Fabian
let's go.
vote for Danny.
We
Yep.
I was just more engaged.
Joe.
Victor?
Victor.
We need power moves in this comp, dude.
Victor's just
We
not
need
saying
power
anything.
moves.
Somebody
I
do a
can't. I
quick
can't. I
flip.
can't
First
hear
two
him.
matches.
Yeah, man, don't
you
get
can't
scared.
hear you,
Don't get
Vic.
scared. Do the big fucking move and then work your way from there.
Then you win the comp.
Made me go wow. Let's go.
we are receiving technical difficulties. We want to hear music.
That you kept asking, I answered. I guess the computer chose.
We still can't hear it.
I can hear you now.
Well, that had to do with permissions.
So what do you think?
I had gave my point to Thibs,
All right.
Defibs. Joe, are you
and then I
reluctantly?
also mentioned that Hayden, I loved your fucking show.
Yeah. I'm with Dustin. As much as it pains to give it to Danny, I can give it to Danny.
I fucking hate Danny so goddamn bad.
Clean show. I don't know. It hit a little more of the music. It had better pacing, I would say. It's not as clean. I think Hayden is cleaner.
Hayden is
and
definitely cleaner.
better showmanship, but Danny picks it up in some other categories and pulls the W for me. I liked both shows though.
As much as it pains me.
Yeah, it
As
hurts
much
to
as
say.
it
Good-
fucking pains
Good
me.
job, Danny.
Very like super painful to vote for Danny.
You still mids.
You're still.
That's
It's
what I'm saying, bro.
actually causing me stomach pains.
Fuck this guy, bro.
Yo. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Good job to our competitors. Our next round is Starstream Tut versus Hoodie.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
I was excited for this one. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. First up is Starstream Tut.
Let's
Wow.
attack.
This guy doesn't even glove.
This guy.
Why is this quality so bad? Hold on. Let me
Run it
buff.
back.
Let me buffer it from the beginning. Oh, there we go. That
Oh,
looks
there
better.
we go.
That looks way
Blame
better.
it on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I got some shit. Yo,
Wait, ominous now.
yo.
please don't hurt me.
Oh, engage. Let's
I
go.
don't feel safe. Oh goodness. Oh, he's angry now.
He's changing his face.
Oh shit!
No.
Alright, he better hit it. He better hit
Oh.
Oh,
What the?
Like the use of that. Okay. Was that a boot?
It was a boot.
Uh-oh, I got some -1.
I like the musicality right there.
Okay. Oh. Okay, good transition.
Very good use of that.
Hey.
Oh, he's sad again.
Oh, the middle fingers, Danny. The middle fingers.
Okay,
I
okay.
love it.
Oh,
This was a
shit.
fucking great show. I love it.
Good. Okay. Holy fuck.
I am so wet right now. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, this shit right here, busted, dog. God damn.
All right, Mr. McKinley.
This shit.
Let's
That was a
watch.
good fucking show, dude.
Let's watch the next one before we get too carried away. Hoodie.
All right, buddy, what you got? Right back. Oh boy, come on. Where you from?
One thumbs out. Uh-oh.
Oh, musicality.
Huh?
I like that transition a lot.
Oh, dude.
The way those two tap. I like how it reversed, and that led to going forward.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't light off. I can't stop staring at it.
The one light that's not there.
He has a long hand. I can see it. It makes a difference.
Oh man.
Man, I'll go like what I
Especially when you did move out like that. This is gonna be kind of easy for me. It's gonna go to McKinley.
Yeah, I agree.
Start stream
Not
point.
for anything. Is Hoodie did really good moves in it, but it didn't really sync up with the music. It didn't really match the feel. It was just doing moves on top of the music, as where McKinley like went all in.
McKinley was the music, bro.
Yeah, there's parts where
There you go.
McKinley hit it,
Making it look like the music coming
but
from
he
the hand.
encompassed the song. He set a whole theme to it. He didn't go for the overly complicated like movements. He went for everything that would make sense and make his whole thing fit. So
Yeah, and he made it complex where it mattered, and it was like honestly, yo, I'm just gonna come out and say it. That was probably my favorite show I've ever seen him throw.
I agree with that.
Dude,
I agree with that.
I
I had a lot
second
of fun watching
I
it.
think
I was
McKinley-
about to say that too.
I don't even have much of a synopsis to give on this one, just because.
you made sure you're watching and you're paying attention from the beginning to the end of the show.
To
Yeah.
Hoodie's defense, I think Hoodie's show was cleaner, but I think McKinley had everything else.
Oh no, yeah,
McKinley had everything else, dude. Like,
technically, like
Storytelling, scholarship,
cleaner, everything connected
Yeah.
extremely well. There wasn't really a hiccup with the moving. The opening, when he was going into the neutral moments, it was very shaky, and then that was the moment you had to really flow with the music to get it started going, and then you set your
Oh,
dude, changing his face, bro.
fuck.
Dude, that had me.
This guy is something. That eyebrow stop, dude.
I'm not even gonna lie. I thought that Hoodie would win, but McKinley won. Easy for me.
Yeah.
Like this.
It was definitely easy. Like you can see
Like right here, I wish he'd
show.
pop in more, but then the rest of it, he's dancing on top. I'm still paying attention. He
Yeah,
brought
no,
it.
Hoodie was like a little bit out of frame.
Stay right here. He's
Yeah.
not going
He
here.
was trying to get out of frame.
And I hate to be nitpicky, but that one light out kind of killed the vibe of the show.
There's a couple things. There was a blurry camera. It was one light out.
No, I like the blurry camera look, but I'm
You do that shit.
Because you have a blurry camera.
Fabian never
I
wipes
do
his
it on
lens.
purpose.
He said, "I haven't wiped my lens in 6 years, bro."
All right, we gotta be a little bit better about going one at a time.
My vote's McKinley.
McKinley.
So the thing about Hoodie's show is that his show was a minute and 48 seconds long, and in the very beginning of his show, he didn't really do anything for at least 12 seconds.
It felt like
So-
that, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just wish he threw more substance. You know.
Yeah, like getting
That
hooked
ending's gonna
is
get
really
me. Though.
important.
I think I'm gonna have to agree. This is a big upset for me. I was definitely expecting Hoodie to come out and take this from McKinley.
Yep.
But I can honestly say unbiased that I think McKinley came out and took this shit.
Hey, 12
that's what-
seconds, 13 seconds, bro.
12 seconds.
Yeah. So
I
actually
didn't
got it.
notice
See,
it
12
was that
seconds.
long. Very true.
And wait, in this part too, there's just finger rolls, and then the next sequence is
didn't-
also just the same thing over.
And the
over
top of
and
the
again.
sequence is cut out by the camera like this. Like you gotta drop it in.
Yeah, he does this, and he does this move for like about 12 seconds too.
So like,
I understand
And
it.
then
Like,
here, like you have to be aware that your light is either not on, or like say your battery was dead before this take. That's fine. Just be aware of it and tuck it in because I can see it when you push your hand out as like this. And there's a light here, but no.
Oh, he's
light.
hiding it right now.
He's hiding it right there, but that's because you're not focusing. It's
Or I would have just turned both thumbs off. Well, he probably needs one to hit the big clusters. I don't know.
yeah, but then if you know it's not working, you change your show to adjust to it.
it's just right there where he's kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like I it needs to be on or don't do the move.
Yeah, it's
So this thing right here, he repeated that a second time.
His tuts here were really good though, but then they get
these
cut
cuts
off.
are nasty. Yeah, these cuts
Like
are nasty.
like
Yeah.
everything he did was pretty nuts.
But he gets cut off a
He got
little
cut
bit.
off.
that
Yeah.
whole thing I didn't see.
He cut off so much I couldn't even see most of it. So it took a lot away from me, to be honest.
hmm
Like getting into it was good, but like in the middle, just him going too high, I wanted to see it. So
Yeah, I've never seen Hoodie lose this early before.
yeah, that was kind of like you're
Yeah.
right, Joe. It was an upset because I
That was for sure an
was supposed to
upset.
be like a really close matchup, and it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm
Easily.
surprised.
well, fucking GG's, boys.
Yeah.
Good job, good
Definitely.
job.
It was still a good show though.
You know-
I loved his clusters and shit.
Yeah, like
Just-
what he
he
did.
should
nuts.
have thrown more substance though in the
When
downtime.
you look at the directional things that he was using, he was going to like forward and reverse very detailed when he was presenting it on some stuff. I don't know if you guys saw some of that. That was also a fun little detail for you guys to go back and look at later on.
Yeah. But congratulations to Starstream Tut. You move on to the next round. Thank you, Hoodie, for
Shall
participating.
see you in 2 weeks.
Our next round we've got Circuit versus Odd Ted. This is
Ooh, I
Fucking vape, bro.
yeah, bro.
Where's my
Circuit,
vape?
dude, Circuit was my favorite fucking show last week.
All right, here we go. Circuit.
we got Tuna on the mic. We're on the vid now.
Let's do this.
We got Circuit. Let's get it.
Circuit.
Same fucking song. Oh my god.
Same song. Wait, the quality's kind of.
It's coming in.
It was intentional.
I love the patience leading up to that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, that was pretty dirty. Oh, he's leaning on this. Just smoking too much. Damn.
Bro.
Oh!
The travel.
Yo,
like,
that's a
the
unique
way that
ass
the fingers-
transition.
No, this
That was
this
sick.
is very like euphoric. This is very inspired by euphoric. Like
I can see
a
that.
lot of these hand positions and the movements. And Will confirmed it last time. He was like, "Yeah, I watch a lot of Cole shows."
That's nice right there too.
Dude, this is
That
great.
was slick.
Yo, okay.
You can set the fade out to 3 seconds. Do that, not this 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Could have
Those cool.
slowed it down a bit again.
Okay,
Stretch it.
that was good. That was good.
All right, now
Alright,
for Vape Bro.
Sticky fingers Gonzalez.
Oh my god.
It's Vape Bro.
It's vape, bro.
Whoa.
It's the same song again.
Ah, yeah. Guys, there's the list of songs.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
That's dirty.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
What the hell?
Oh my god. What?
Okay, I like this.
It's like a creature cluster hybrid.
Yeah,
That's tight.
Like every bit and piece has
You can have it.
That was nice. Bro, what are these transitions? Oh man, I don't think I can go first this time. I don't have
one thing to the next.
I'll go first. Both shows were great. What's the first dude's name? Circuit. I will say I noticed a little more vomiting in his show than Josh's show, and it was only in the middle. It wasn't like the beginning or the end. I think it was just it's coming up in a little, like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. But I noticed a little tech vomit with Josh's show. He utilized his mode very well. He went slow, and but also like hit beats really fast and nicely, very clean. You can see every movement, every cluster, make it shape. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, this is hard because Circuit did have a little more variation.
I'm having a little bit of a similar issue. Similar issue choosing, slightly different reasons.
For sure.
For Circuit, I definitely agree. There's a lot of vomit parts where they had the space and time and they were just doing stuff to fill it.
Shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my biggest issue with both shows. The song was kind of a secondary thought, as where they could have kept doing everything they did as long as they took the song in consideration more, because it's there for them to help. When you have that dun dun dun, so click on it.
Right.
Base, pull back, use the Z axis, and
Jump on the next two.
Like this whole sequence would have looked different just going in and out, just moving it just.
That was nice though. I did like that
Oh
outro
man.
transition thing.
Yeah, but like,
that was sick.
Can
Like,
you
the
go back
mood-
to the part where he's doing his tuts and he does like the whip to it? So go back to like go back a little bit more. I think it should be coming up soon.
I know what you're talking about.
I really love that part, but as for like the tech, he tends to go into a certain placement.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't know what to do after that, so he transitioned it into completely something else.
He ends up into these a lot, and then he's transitioning out with 2 fingers, instead of 1 on certain modes. So
Here, this part is sick as fuck.
Time to make
This was kind of like the highlight of the show, in my opinion.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because he kind of hit the most.
I thought that cluster rotating thing was the highlight. When he does like in a second, like right here. This was the highlight for me.
Yeah, this latter one. Oh man, that was so good.
The only thing is I feel like he's sacrificing a little bit of musicality and like sake of like the actual show for complexity at some points.
I both shows though.
Well, I feel the same for both shows for that.
Yeah,
point.
both shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Josh was also just kind of all over the place with the clusters, but at least it was cleaner. At least it was a little more like.
Well, with that in mind, we can eliminate that in the judging. Then, like if they both
we might as
get that,
well.
so then we can narrow down how we choose it.
I think I have a decision.
Let's hear it.
My decision, I think, will go to Circuit, or better variety, better use of space. And I think his musicality was not as. Honestly, I feel like their musicality was about the same in terms of what I would analyze, but I think Circuit takes it. Because I think even if Josh was a little bit cleaner, I don't think it was enough for me to really care that much.
Right.
They'd have good music.
I think Josh was more cleaner and more technical.
But his show was super
more
one-dimensional,
sophisticated.
like in terms of like the pacing, the story, and all of that stuff. Like there were some parts in Josh's show where it felt like he paused when he shouldn't have, and then he missed like hella musicality for no reason.
Did you play it?
So there were like
Yeah.
They both
2
paused
tiny
up.
spots
Yeah,
that
let's
I
hear
did
from
see,
Tuna.
but
Wait, what?
Let's hear your thoughts.
They both pause a lot.
Yeah, but I think the pauses that Will chose were not as like a detriment. Like there was like a whole thing that Josh
because
just
as
chose.
mentioned before, like
A lot
Will
of
is being very patient
Ted's
leading
show
up to things.
framing for me though, as we're in Circuit's show, I didn't have to worry about the framing issue. Everything was always in frame. Here, this is, and it's not that what he's doing is out of frame. His actual physical positioning is out of frame, which is important because that is your sense of awareness to the viewer. The camera is supposed to be the viewer, and then you're cutting out things. As where I step back a little bit, I want to see you fully encompass this. Because when he went into the bigger motion moves, they all got cut because he's using on a square.
True. Like that part right there.
Thing is, even though they both do pause, I feel like Josh's transitions work better. Because if you're gonna pause and have like pauses, then at least find a better transition and make it flow better.
Josh's transitions are better.
Yeah, I think I have my decision. I'm gonna have to go with Odd Ted on this one. I think it's really close, and it took me a minute to think about it. But I think even though Odd Ted was a little bit too close to the camera, I think his show takes it for me personally.
I mean, well, he's not. I don't think he's using a wide angle lens anyway.
Probably not.
Fine. That's fine. We need to be aware of it.
Yeah, but that's my thought.
That's all right.
I think regardless of like framing issues aside and like all vapes aside, I'm personally gonna have to give this one to Odd. I'm gonna have to give this one to
all
Odd
vapes
just
aside.
because like for the actual like aspect of the light show, I feel like they were both really similar as far as like, you know, musicality wise. It's just Odd Ted had this cleanliness to him throughout the entire show that just kind of like it keeps you.
It was consistent.
It was consistent. It keeps you sucked in. So yeah, I gotta give this one to Odd Ted.
And I have to say, I do like Circuit's last week's show better than this round.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, agree.
Just because there's like hiccups, like there's very noticeable hiccups in his tech, where he's just transitioning it to something else when he can't really find the opening to his next move.
29K and a
Here,
half.
let me show you when he does it. He does it a couple times. At that part right there, he should have already been going.
Yeah, that was a waste. That was definitely a waste for unsteady.
Right there.
Yeah, this.
He goes into that cluster right there with this move, and he chooses out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does this pass through a lot.
I still really enjoy the way that he's traveling.
Yeah,
from
dude.
Back towards him.
I like the musicality right there.
The whole time. When you look at it in that manner, he's using a lot of the space differently.
He's got a lot of really good.
Rather than just going left to right.
It's some of it gets like kind of lost in translation.
This is so close.
It's so close.
Yeah,
you know what?
When you look at it from,
yeah, I made my decision. I made my decision.
Yeah.
So it is currently 2-1 odds head.
I'm looking it back the other time. I'm gonna give it to Oddhead for overall cleanliness. All the moves connected a little bit better. Framing issue aside, yo, Oddhead next round step back a little bit more. We Gucci, bro.
Yeah. Pro tips.
Yeah, no, I agree.
On the panel.
Man, I'm actually still in the summer.
Yeah, we've got 9 people to vote, and 3 are to odds head currently.
Who else wants to make their decisions?
He's got 4.
Vic said 4.
Vape man.
Yeah, he can take.
Yeah.
He can take it.
Yeah,
I was
Vic
trying
said 4.
to say, but I don't know like how. But between both of the shows, which one felt more like a light show to me would be Josh's.
You cut out so hard, dog.
I don't want to hear from you, 29K.
Am I cutting out?
You
understand?
You were earlier.
Well, it should be now. I have headphones on.
Sorry, Vic. I don't think I can even hear you still.
Victor, just thumbs up if you vote for Odd Ted. Okay, so that's 5 for Odd Ted.
4 for Odd Ted.
4, but
that's 5. Oh, okay.
Because Joe, Doofy, Surge, Fabian, and Victor.
What do you guys want to say, Richard? Tuna?
Vape man.
Vape man.
Vape man wins.
Vape man.
He was more smoother. His transitions were cleaner.
His transitions were.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's unanimous. Vape bro, you move on to the next round.
Dude, Dustin's always losing. Fucking argument.
What do you mean? I've been establishing the first couple arguments.
I mean, we have my hard decision.
This was a hard decision.
Yeah.
We can move.
Yeah, I was undecided at first, to be honest. So.
All right, bring in the new meat.
Next.
All right, we've got.
For the record, my vote was going to go to Circuit, but
We've got Drip versus Chub Glove. I'm excited for this round, actually.
Who is this?
Drip versus Chub Glove.
Okay, for sure.
All right, so first.
I got a lot.
Oh.
Nice.
It could have sharpened up a bit. That he used his thumb to get back
Good
up there.
musicality.
Nice.
Nice.
Give me the trails.
Work your whips a little better, dog.
He's
My
doing
left hand looking weak.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Hands, guys. You can't just keep doing this.
I love that his accelerometer is really fucking good. That, like, Jesus, really actually utilizing his accelerometer very well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
show.
very good ending.
All right, but I gotta be honest
Well,
with you
what
guys
is
real
it?
quick. Who was that?
Landon
He's
Smith.
Texas Lover, Landon Smith.
No, like what's his Glover name? Because I have no idea.
His
Drip.
Glover name is Drip.
It's Drip. Okay.
Get out the mic.
But up
Landon.
next, we got Chub Glove.
Chubb Glove.
Yeah, Chubb. Let's go.
Let's go, Chubb.
CJ.
This fucking song.
Put the decals up.
Oh my god.
Alex, whoa.
What is this quality? 1080. Okay, we're good.
Guys, you gotta step back.
That started back?
No.
Step back and fucking
Oh.
On the camera.
Is that his mode that's doing that, or is that his camera that's not rendering his
He might be going a bit too fast for that flash pattern. I'm loving what he's showing.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Half his lights look like they're just dead.
I'm not gonna be. I have no idea what's going on.
It could just be on low tint.
It's the tint. It's the tint and the lighting in the room too. Not doing anything for
I think it is a flash pattern. That was neat. I like it.
Well,
Some good
I'll
stuff.
go first. I'll go first immediately right off the bat. Drip one. Like, I'm sorry. I really, I'm brutally honest. I don't give a fuck. I really like Chub Glove. I actually thoroughly like him. That was really like a hard show to watch. I know you could do way better, Chub Glove. Like that. Like back up. That
I don't-
mode was not doing you justice. for
Yeah,
the entirety of the
I
show, and
think
it hurt
that
to
if I
see
could see
that.
his lights better, I think the show would have turned out a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't think it had.
And the framing too. He was out of frame like
Like back up, please. It's like I know you could do. I've seen you do some of the most like sickest whips and nice tech combos, Chubb.
Yeah,
But,
the
like,
complexity is there though.
The
complexity is there, yeah.
Like if you actually
They
look
were
at his
rather
hands, you can see
intentional,
that he's
too.
doing some pretty intricate like movements and stuff, and it looks fairly clean. But the fact that we can't see his lights and the fact that the backlighting in the room is kind of lackluster, it kind of took away from the whole show as a as a whole. And like 30K said, it was kind of hard to watch. So like yeah, gotta go.
It was
with
really
Drip
hard
on
to
this
keep up.
one.
Yeah.
Like I want to say this too about Drip too. Is like Drip actually like I want to say he knew how to use his accelerometer because like if you look at this segment right before in the intro of it all, like he is like really moving and taking his time, not trying to get into his like more like consistent flashing pattern where he has that blinky set before he gets into a strobe set, and I think taking the awareness into that like really gives the bigger edge of the show, whether it be such from like Chubb Glove, like yes, like Chubb had like really nice tech combos whatever I was able to saw, and very nice liquid to tech transitions, but with Drip it was just like man, like look right here, he's taking the precise time to like really hold on to that flashing pattern that on his first mode. Ends with the second one too, to even go as far as
not only that. His musicality is, I would say, is better than Chuck Love as well.
Well,
changes.
Understanding your lights and how to utilize them into what you're doing is also a part of it.
Yeah. Yes. And then one more thing that I have to kind of point out is the one thing about his show is he didn't have much of an ending. It felt like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was just thumbs. That's it.
Yeah.
Rushed ending, 100%.
Like I felt like I speak for everybody in here that when we like were watching it, it was like, okay, is it over? And then we all kind of realized because I couldn't really tell, honestly.
I mean, I like my thoughts is that there's a lot that Chubb loses just on the sheer fact that I couldn't tell what was going on for like, I would say 70% of the time.
Like that section, I know is nice.
Yeah.
But it's so
I
hard
barely see it. I'm sorry, like
it's in the context. I know. I can see your wrist movement. Everything's clicking. It's clean. I can't see your fingers. I can't see you.
Yeah, half the time your lights aren't even on. Like that middle finger is just off, and then now it's on.
The flashing pattern definitely doesn't help here.
Yeah, see, half his lights are just off, dude.
I gotta agree. I do love Chubb Glove shows, but this one just didn't quite hit as hard. That first round he came out swinging, and this one is just a little bit hard to see. But
pretty unanimous, right?
Like that
I definitely.
The framing too. It's like out of frame, like half.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Drip on this one as well.
I'm going with Drip too.
I feel like this set would look really, really cool in person. But for a recorded show, I feel like this is one to keep.
Yo, I'm about to watch this back later and up the contrast just so I could see it.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think my vote goes to Drip too.
Good job, both of you guys. Hopefully,
actual fucking sets in person might not be that good on camera. Pro tip.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
Very true.
I love you, Chubb Glove. I'm serious. I love you, bro. But like, I got this is a whole Call of Duty. It's not over yet. Get ready for the next round, okay? But
Mother Jelly versus Mentos.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys want to just get right into it?
Let's jump into it.
Let's keep it going.
I'm not gonna lie, I already watched this show.
Wait,
I did too.
Okay.
Let's go, Carly.
It's a bright ass set. I can see everything.
Making sure she's.
I like the backlight.
Vortexes.
Vortex?
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're vortexes.
They look good on camera.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Good patience.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
42.
Come on.
Reality right there.
This is good musicality.
Hey.
Nice.
Keep it up. Oh, she has a button mod, I think.
Oh.
Hey.
Nice.
Yo!
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, holy shit.
Loving the timing on these.
Nice.
Alright. Making sure to cover the other side.
Nice musicality, dude.
Five, four. Okay. Okay.
I will
Yeah.
say.
Alright, word.
Good show. I like.
I will
dedicating
say
to the one.
this is a very bold statement to do
Yeah.
all circles against
Mentos.
Mentos.
Yeah, when she put it on her
Mama
Facebook
Duck,
post, she said, "Oh, it's gonna be an all-pro show against Fanta."
Let's go, Carly.
Mother.
Love that show.
Hey, I like that shit. You know what?
Really, really.
It's a statement,
Let's
bro.
let's watch this and then we talk.
Let's go. All right.
This goddamn song again.
This song, dude.
Is his almost wrong? One's blinky, one's not? Yeah. Oh.
So clean.
Oh, dude, that liquid is so fire.
Is that tuna?
Yo,
Oh my goodness.
Is that racist?
probably.
That was a little racist.
It wasn't until you said something.
Wait, no, that's CEO. My bad.
Dude, stop.
Yeah, you know, you're digging yourself a deeper hole.
Shush.
Yo,
That's good, dude. I like that.
he did that first round and I liked it.
Oh, he do some tuts.
What?
What?
That's fucked with it too.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit.
It's very simplistic, but then the way utilized it was smooth and smart.
Fuck.
Oh.
Damn.
You little move, little reset, 3, 2, 1, and
Oh
But
man.
because he was closing with it, does it still make it a reset?
What a round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really close.
Yo.
It was actually a lot
It's
closer.
it's a
than
lot.
I'm so proud of Carly.
Because it's,
Within the
yeah,
show,
'cause it's like on one hand with Carly, you've got like like I said earlier, kind of with him, it's like a less is more what she's going for. But the way she presents it and just the story that's told with the show is. It's gonna be that's what makes this show so hard to beat, because she could have gotten complex with it like Mentos did, but she didn't need to because the presence is there and just the patience.
I completely agree with that. For me, that is what takes it, because she stuck to the one thing and she made sure that one thing fit the whole song.
Yeah, like this moment right here where she
Guys,
just
that
picked
is
it up
so
with the
fucking sweet.
I gotta give this one to Carly too.
Yeah.
Just
For me,
that
and
that show.
for Mentos, I feel was doing too much everywhere. The beginning section, the Lakewood was good, but it was the song didn't get started going. It was a lot, it was just a lot of misplaced. As we're here, there's no excess.
I want to get nitpicky on this too, like really
But the
nitpicky
build
on
up progressively.
because like I want to get nitpicky on this, and like I'm gonna say it just right now off the rip. Like, to be real with you, like, yeah, my vote goes to Mother of Jellies, because like although Mentos
Oh
was
my
just
god.
like really good with the tuts, really good with that
Oh
transition
my
into the whip segment,
god.
it was just so fucking like really astounding. I just seen just a couple hiccups here and there that really like stood out like pretty fast. Whereas if you look at with Mother Jellies right here, like everything is simple, but it's constant, it's going, and you can see the micro details
Intentional.
right behind. And like that's like one of Carly's strong suits that I've noticed. That she's really good with the micro movements
was
and the
really
micro
nice
grid
beat.
movements. Like
The amount of whips on beat. Fuck.
and
I-
to even mention
Alright.
too, like the crazy amount of like musicality that she really put onto this to match up against Mentos like that. That's
Yeah,
insane.
she put up a fight. She put up a fight.
I think the thing that we would all agree on is that Mother of Jelly's show had literally all of the intentionality that you would want for a light show, when Mentos felt not as intentional. Like, you know, that's how it felt for me anyway.
And not to take away from Mentos' show
Gloving
at all.
the song, then gloving with the song in the background.
Yeah.
Not to take away from his show at all, but I feel like there are just a few points in there, like Ricky said, that are like major oopsies, and it just takes away from it, and there doesn't feel like there's as much intention to what he's doing, rather than whereas with Carly, like I don't remember which one of you said it, but there was like she went with it, she picked out what she wanted to do, and she just rolled with that shit. So it's like it's so up in the air just because there's more variety in Mentos' show in my eyes, and you guys know I'm a stickler for good tech and tuts.
Yeah.
But just with the presence and everything and the intention and how Carly like just brought it, you know what I mean? I have to give it to her.
This is
Corey,
close for me.
Dirty. It's just
right there. That's one. That's
All right,
one.
I'll go next.
That's
If
the
no
next
one
one
else
right
will.
there.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a little bit contrary. I love Carly's shows. I think this show especially, the musicality was just like stand out. I
agree.
want her whips and her finger rolls and stuff to clean up a little more. I want those whips are looking a little flat. I want them to be bigger. I want them to look like bigger circles.
The
And,
Definitely add like the explosive effect to a whip, right? Like if you actually like get that circle in, of course I'm the one to fucking say this, but
if we're talking about cleanliness, Mentos was cleaner.
Really,
Mentos has the cleaner
I
whip
think they had the same amount of cleanliness.
and cleaner tech.
No, I disagree.
In my opinion,
As far as whips,
All right.
I will say.
So
No, not
we should do one at a time so this doesn't get lost.
yeah, we need to go one at a time. So for me, I'm going to be a little bit contrary to the first two judges. I'm going to go with Mentos because I felt like it was cleaner and it was a little bit more well delivered. I think Carly slapped and she came out swinging way harder than I thought she would, and I'm very impressed by her. But I don't know if it was enough to pull the W for me. But that's my thoughts.
I would like to speak. So
No, not allowed.
you know what, Doof? So I think I'll agree that I think Mentos was cleaner because a lot of Carly's moves I felt like didn't connect as well as I would want them to. And I do this analogy a lot in terms of people who throw whips. Like her whips, it felt like she was trying to throw whips, but it felt like she was trying to open a doorknob. Very like small whips. Danny used to do them a lot.
Yeah,
that is a little bit of a problem. But again, like I think the consciousness in terms of like how she threw the show, I felt like she cared a lot more about the song and how she was trying to represent the song, while Mentos was throwing, like someone said earlier, it's like throwing with the song versus throwing with the song in the background. I don't think I have a decision still, but that's what I wanted to say. It's tough.
Can I go next?
Yes, Steve.
Yeah. To me, this show is kind of like a storytelling versus technical and what's that fucking word? Technical and like his conceptual like whips are better, but Carly's show, what carried her is her ability to flow with the song, her pacing and everything, her musicality. But then Men's also show had good musicality too, so you can't count him out on that area, on the storytelling area.
True. Yeah.
You know?
So
But I do feel like you guys are kind of going for Mother of Jellies because this is a really good Mother of Jellies show. But then if you go and look at them without their names, without their faces, and you look at the light show, I just feel like Mentos had a better, like, more well-rounded show in general.
all right, so I'm coming from the point of view is that I don't really know these people. You guys have more of a relationship. To me, when I look at these shows, these are the first time I'm seeing these people, right? And my vote is for Mother of Jellies for the main thing of the construction of the light show. The intention, like it said, the intention going in. Dustin brought up the smaller width. I disagree. I feel like she did that on purpose. It's an intentional thing to fit into what she was doing. As where I don't disagree. Vince's show, it was dirty. The tech sequence, dirty. I didn't like the beginning of it. You guys liked the liquid. I thought it was too much. It felt misplaced as where it was doing a lot of moves with the connections. I feel like with the simpler set of movement Mother of Jellies did, it's more about it just looking all together as where he did connect the moves, but he was just connecting moves on top of it, and it's the light show aspect. So I'm giving it for the simplicity. The simplicity of it all makes it complex to me.
You know what? Now that you explain it that way, I really, really see what you're saying.
God, dude, this is a hard decision. I'm gonna drink some water.
Yeah, water. Water.
Get that motherfucking hydration check. You know what I'm saying? Keep the water on deck.
You know what? That was a good explanation.
Oh god.
Now I'm undecided.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard because there's good things about both shows, and then bad things about both shows, in my opinion.
You're gonna say that about every round. You got to be concrete.
Yeah, I know.
When you do this live, you have to pick.
I did that for the first couple, bro. I'm fatigued.
Boy, wake up.
I'm fatigued.
Yeah, what fucking 30
Like
seconds.
that, like snaps. Go back. Like,
Well, the thing is, look, with Benson's show, this song is super high energy, and he's keeping that.
No,
energy.
go back 20 seconds.
What?
Go back 30 seconds now.
If we're talking about meeting the shows, like, I mean,
I have a decision. I have a decision.
And how the shows came across, I feel like
my decision is Mentos. This is
I love how you slowed down.
Explanations in the chat.
One at a time. Let Victor finish.
My explanations in the chat. I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Which group chat? Oh, Charlie had grass on the song of year in IMO because how should we support this song?
That's one of the main parts of it. You, Steve, had mentioned about how a song is hyped for Mr. right here on the camera, and like, yes, he's applying himself to it, but the same way that Carly did that within her own show, I think she translated her song a lot better because of, if you listen to it with earbuds on or whatever, you're gonna hear how the song progressively has that nice build up. You're going to be fully like immersing yourself. She pulled, at least for myself, my vote.
Wait, so here, who has made a decision already? Ricky, who did you vote for?
Mother of Jellies.
Okay, Victor, who did you vote for?
Mother of Jellies.
Mother of Jellies.
Joe, you voted for Mentos. Doofy, you voted for Mother of Jellies. Okay, Fabian voted for Mother of Jellies. Yo, that's tough.
So it's up to me, you, and Twan now, right?
And Surge.
And Surge.
And Surge.
But Mother of Jellies needs one vote.
No, Fabian brought up a really good point about intention.
I brought that up.
And I'm like reanalyzing both shows very, very differently.
I think my vote goes Mother Jellies.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
this
gonna go with
one's tough.
Mentos.
This one's tough.
This is really similar to my Whip Olympics run against BMO too.
Yeah.
And this is how I won against BMO.
Alright.
In that situation, I was Mother of Jellies.
Tuna just voted Mentos.
Yeah, Tuna voted Mentos.
Yeah, I counted. Wait, yeah, I counted.
And
I
I
counted
voted.
back, so
I voted Mother of Jellies.
I have
Mother
all
Jellies
five.
won.
Mother
won.
Yeah, doesn't matter where my vote goes now.
I would still want to know what you say. Want to say?
Yeah,
The only reason why I say Mentos is because he kept my attention longer. But that's just because that's just because his moves just stood out more.
They have more emphasis.
Yeah,
more
I agree.
energy.
But then
more
I
energy.
do completely see where you guys are coming from though. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it.
Nah, good. That was a surprisingly close match.
That was
Yeah.
that was an A1 match.
Another upset.
Yeah.
That I know.
We had
that
a
might
really,
be-
really good Mother
Second
Jelly
upset of the
show,
night.
but then
That-
Mentos' show last week was better.
Another upset. Let's go.
That was insane.
But it's not worth even comparing previous week's
Carly
rounds
got
to
canned.
current ones.
Dude, you gotta try to get rid of all the Vietnamese Glovers, dude. Fuck you, bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're trying to keep me.
That's motivated. Now that is motivated. I don't
No,
care what
dude, you're trying to get rid of my people, bro.
Bro.
Nah, bro, that's so motivated.
Any last remarks before we move on to the next one?
Good shit, Carly.
Dude.
Congratulations,
I
Carly.
can vote.
You
I
deserve
think
it.
so far.
Yeah,
So
I'm
far, I
baffled.
All right, I guess we'll just go with Carlin. Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah, we
I'm-
voted.
Yeah, 100% Carly. But like the thing is just like, man, this might be my favorite upset of the comp.
For sure,
That's
yeah.
wild.
Yeah,
This might be. We still got more matches.
Yo,
to go,
we had 2 more rounds, dude. And these 2 rounds are gonna be fucking.
Oh, we got some hype rounds coming
Hold
up.
on. Let me go pee first.
Yeah, can we get a quick intermission?
Yes, quick.
Let me just
Hey,
turn off the camera real
real
quick.
quick,
Yeah,
real
me too.
quick. Before we get into this next one, remember everybody, glowleds.com. You can get your batteries, your whites, everything. Code Inky Boys gets you 10% off. Gives us a little bit of support, and let's give Kurt the support, right? Like we got the homegrown glovers.
We love you, Kurt.
Shout out Glow IDs, and then also shout out to Stone Orbits. Stone Orbits is breaking into the gloving world and is helping us with the prize pool. So is Kurt with Glow IDs. So is Teddy with You Got Moves. And so is Mr. Oh, we just talked about it, Doofy. Mr. Nick
Yeah,
Cox is
Nick
making a little
Cox.
sculpture for a little
Yeah,
trophy as well.
My boy Nick is making a custom sculpture for the winner of this shit. So yeah, you guys better start bringing it these next rounds because
Yeah, we got some prizes.
This
And then
shit is
whoever
about to
wins it,
go
take care
hard,
of
you
it.
guys. Not even playing.
And
You guys-
don't forget to use code Inky Boys on
Inky
GoEasy.com
Boys!
off your order.
Get yourself a
Also
discount.
use
Why are you buying it at
code.
the price?
Also use code Tuna. Also use code Night Shift. Also use code Cosmo. Also use code Kratos. Also use code Doof. Also use
Just
code.
Inky Boys.
Also
I think-
use code.
No, don't use
It's
code
sponsored.
Cosmo. Don't use code
Yeah,
Cosmo.
no,
Use
please
Monkey Pox.
stop using code Cosmo.
Yo.
I need to feed my family.
Code Cosmo gives you parking tickets, bro.
I
Don't
gotta
use
pay
code
my
Cosmo.
rent.
New one.
Not
Yo.
use code Cosmo.
Yeah, code Cosmo puts a boot on your car, bro. Don't use it.
Guys, listen. If you
Put
use
an
code
Egyptian
30K,
curse on
I
your
will hunt
family.
down Kenneth for y'all. If you use code 30K, I will find
my
Kenneth.
Bro, if you use code 30K, Kenneth will show up in your room, bro. Don't use code 30K.
Hey, whoa!
If you use code
must think
30K,
that-
Kenneth will inbox
You
you.
must think I'm
big
one of.
show.
You must think this shit's sweet, right? You must think I'm one of them sucker like little boys.
Nah.
I ain't one
You
of
need
that.
to stop
I ain't
talking.
one of that.
All right. All right, friends.
Let's do a quick break for
Let's
people.
break
that-
into this next round. We're at an hour and a half streaming. We want to try to keep it under 2.5 if we can. Let's see how these last 2 rounds go, though.
2.5.
I'll be back later on. I got
2.5.
Yo, but this hoodie though.
All right, so this next round we got Silo.
DMS, let's Oh boy.
We got Silo versus Gaddy. This is the second to last round.
Oh!
This is gonna be a good one.
What?
Let's-
I forgot about this matchup.
I watched this show like 4 times
All right, I'm pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, the musicality.
Yeah, no, I love it, dude.
In the daytime too, this guy.
But he has bright lights to offset it.
Dude, I'm really liking this musicality. He's hitting the weird little wonks.
Brother.
Let's go, Chris.
Yeah, I've been a fan of this whole show ever since I met him. This whole
I love Chris.
Oh, sick.
Yo.
It's so
Dude, that
buttery.
fucking punchline.
It's so buttery.
Yo, chill out.
Nah, go harder.
Bro.
I can't contain myself. This is ridiculous right
Yo,
now.
Chris.
Oh, dude, come on.
God.
So simple, so good.
Dude,
Nice, dude.
that was
Nice.
a heater. That was a
Yeah,
heater.
good shit, good shit, good shit.
No, we
I
got,
watched that show on GL like 4 times already.
now we got Gaddy.
Gaddy.
You already know what it is, my boy.
Let's see this Hawaii boy.
Hey, he picked my song.
Yo. He started that shit up, bro.
That was nice.
I don't think anyone's bumped to this song yet. I like it.
I would have definitely go to this song.
Everyone's been picking my songs, bro.
Yeah, the easy ones up and they gotta have to pick
Literally
hard.
nobody asked.
Oh.
Oh.
Yo.
On the beat.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, let's go, Gaddy.
Been
Bruh,
liking
the room
active
again.
turns for the touch. That was really good.
Oh, daytime shows too. I like it.
Both of them recorded in the
Nice.
day.
Day shift.
Dude, these are nice trails.
Yeah, he's hitting the whip.
Nice.
Hey guys, with mode issues, this is how you pick your mode. You guys are building in broad daylight, but I can see their everything, all their lights, everything.
Clearly see the trails.
Nice.
Oh.
This whole sequence, baby.
Oh man.
Yo, y'all, you can give them my spot, bro. You can give both of them my
Hey, get 'em
spot.
out here, dude.
Oh, that was fire too.
Nice.
Both
Oh,
shows.
man.
Yeah, that was great.
Good round.
You can move them both on to the next round. I'm gonna ship them my jersey. Like, I don't want this no more.
What a tough round again.
Very, very tough.
Y'all fighting right now. This ain't right. Y'all fighting.
Jeez.
Well, first of all, the first thing I want to say about this guy is I want him on IB.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's the first thing.
I wonder if he even wants it.
I can ask him.
Yo,
Drop it in DM at chat or something.
Hey, Cosmo, give him my prospect spot. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, give him my prospect spot. I'm good, dog, guys.
That's the only thing I'm gonna say right now, dude. I just want this guy to IB.
Someone needs to reach out and see
fuck
if
the
he's
cop,
interested.
Yo, we should just add him to the chat, bro.
You need to stop. You need to cut it out.
What a dickhead.
Someone needs to reach out to him, yeah.
Yo, this is man, this is, oh my god, dude.
This
Yo,
is actually tough.
They threw the fuck down, both of them.
I don't want this anymore, dude.
Gaddy threw some shit I've never seen before, and that's.
Yo, Gaddy slapped with that fucking clock thing where he was like weird.
Yeah.
And he switched it around like
those 45s back into the 180 was really nice.
Oh, dude. I don't like this.
The one thing about Gaddy's that I noticed was the repeats for sure. The amount of
He reached out a lot.
Damn.
You know what Silo's show reminds me of? It reminds me of fucking Gian's show.
Well, imagine that, bro.
It is Gian.
It is just Gian.
Like, this is insane. This is literally Gian.
This is Gian Prodigy #1. There's a couple of them out there.
Oh, really? Oh,
This is
shit.
Prodigy #1 for sure.
Like, I see it with the musicality in the
All right. So first thoughts from me. I think Chris takes it in the musicality category. I think he was hitting those weird beats a lot better. And I think he hit with some good power moves. I think I'm leaning towards Silo, but I'm gonna listen to what everyone else has to say first.
Dude, I'm speechless. Move them both on.
Honestly, the thing about these two shows is Silo felt a lot more like he was going for the sauce aspect of it rather than a more complex field. Like, this is really, really cool, first and foremost.
He ruined it, bro.
But I don't remember which one of you guys said it. There's a few repeated concepts in here, and just because of how Silo came in and he had so much steez, it's like Silo's got a lot of steez, he's got a lot of complexity in a lot of different areas, and his show is really, really clean from beginning to end. Plus he had a lot of like concepts that really are like, it was like a few really mind-blowing moments that set it apart. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna
like a good punch. It's a perfect setup. It's like rap.
Yeah.
Like
No,
there's
like,
the
definite-
setup, the delivery, punchline, and it was just
like definite power moves. I think I'm gonna kind of wait to hear what everybody else
Dude,
says
no one's
about
gonna
this
make a
one,
fucking
too.
decision, bro. This is hard.
Hey, Silo Gaddy next round. All right, let's go.
Wait, I think Gaddy used it. Wait, never mind. Never mind. Just kidding. I was gonna say he uses the song better, but Silo had crazy musicality.
No, they were both saucy as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is fucking hard.
Isaiah
dude.
threw the fuck down as well.
Yeah,
This is fucking
This
hard.
this is
This show is so good too, man.
Yeah, they're both really good. What is this Silo show? I felt like connected more. Like you guys said, there was less reset moves. He kind of like kept going. As we hear, he took more time. He has a lot more pausing in between. But the moves he does before the pause, like right before he got into that segment, there's a pause, and then he busts it out. So he makes that wait worth it. He's not doing anything out of it, as where he's going from nothing.
Dude, his musicality is flawless right here.
Yeah, and he's hitting every beat.
Flawless.
Well, like all the clicks, he's snapping on it, clicking on it. It's good. It's so good. It's hard.
This round is like the really strong defense versus a really good offense again, like last week.
Yeah.
That's what this is, dude. Like, Silo stood his ground, and Gaddy came out trying to fight.
Like that, it made me made a decision.
When I say it like that,
I think I'm close to making a decision.
Like that, it
I'm
made
getting
me make a
close.
decision.
Night Shift, what are your thoughts, dude?
Oh.
What's up, my brother? What you thinking right now?
So I'm
It's man, I don't know how to feel. I have to watch this several more times to be honest. Like
I think I have a decision too, actually.
Silo's pacing throughout was great. I didn't really see too many repeats.
Wait for this drop right here, dude. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
My vote's Silo.
Oh my god, that's Gian right there. No fucking way.
My vote is Silo.
I like Silo's steez with this. He is turning. It's still
Dude,
slow,
to the
kinda
fucking-
fast.
To the beat? That was like Carly's whoa.
Yeah, exactly. It was exactly like that.
Whoa.
Dude, nasty. My vote's to Silo.
Yeah, I gotta go Silo as well.
2 Silo.
Silo.
3 Silo.
Oh my god, it's so nasty.
Juan, didn't you vote Silo?
You know what? Every time
Go Silo.
I watch this show, it gets better.
Victor left, so we have 8 people.
We need one more vote.
Yeah.
Serge, you still undecided?
Every move that Silo does is just it does connect to the next one. It's like, ooh, I like that shit too.
He uses his body, his whole body, to put.
And like
to
that's
put
right.
his
He
body
had a lot of spacing, man.
Because that's one of the things that Puppet taught me. Like, use your body for the musicality.
Oh my god, Puppet taught me.
I don't know what.
We didn't name drop, bro.
Oh my god, Puppet taught me.
to learn. I'm sitting here old as just figuring this out.
Alright, I'm leaving then.
Bye.
Peace out, bro.
Puppet taught me this and that, bro. I'm a Hawaiian.
Get it with the vroom vroom, baby.
The vroom vroom.
Dude.
I think it's unanimous right now, though, right? It's already Silo and he took the dub, or
Yeah.
No,
I'm going with this.
I think we're waiting on one more person.
Like, even if it's United.
We need Serge or Steve.
Hey, final
I'm going Silo.
Silo. Okay, Silo wins. Unanimous vote.
there you go. I can't decide.
Congratulations,
GG's, boys.
dude.
That was a
Dude,
fucking close round.
Gaddy,
Fucking Jesus.
this shit's disgusting.
Yeah, Gaddy.
Yo, Gaddy's catching some level ups.
He's,
I want to see more
honestly, y'all, Gaddy's becoming one of my favorite glovers, like, over the past, like, year and a half, probably.
Keep it up.
Yeah,
He's giving me
definitely
the
keep it up,
same
dude.
energy when I first started seeing B-mode videos when he first started posting. So I expect a lot out of this guy.
All right, one more round.
Let me change the thing.
This might be one of the craziest rounds. Let's see.
All right. This final round is Freckles, Mr. Freckles. Final round is Mr. Freckles versus Starlight.
Oh.
Yo, this is crazy. This is gonna be a crazy one.
I don't even want to watch this shit right now.
All right, are we ready to start?
No, I'm not.
I'm scared. Right off the bat.
Swinging right now.
Oh my goodness.
I love the shirt, by the way. Take notes, boys.
Take notes, boys.
Yo, I see this woman I'm messaging. Okay.
I like what she did there. That's...
Let's
All
go,
right.
Starlight.
All right.
The musicality and
Yeah.
all her shows,
The
dude.
dead stare with it, too, when she
The
does
stare.
that finger roll.
Starlight.
High energy. Let's go.
My fucking god. All right. LLB.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Go off.
That was sick.
Eight, switch up the Let's go.
All to use Tuts against Mr. Freckles.
Yeah, that's another
this is-
Carly versus Mentos. Throwing Tuts against the Freckle. Yo, it's let's go.
This is a fun ass show to watch.
Yes. Bro.
Okay. All
Oh
right.
my god.
Oh man.
Swinging right now. It's him.
All right,
Let's see what Nate got. Let's see what Nate.
let's go, Freckles.
Let's go.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, this is about to be bang bang.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's my fucking song.
This is the song that Starlight used last round. So
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So he jumped right into it.
Here we go.
Do it to him.
bro.
What?
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Oh no.
Do it. Do it.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh man.
Bruh.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Oh.
Get that fucking big beat.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Nah. It's done.
What?
Into the 45 bucks.
Bro. What?
Yes.
I have my winner. I have my winner.
Fuck.
I have my winner, bro.
All right, you start us off, Dustin. Start it off.
My winner is Mr. Freckles. They had everything else was pretty much like neck and neck, but then complexity is like the last deciding factor, and Nathan takes that. Like, it's, to me it's close in every aspect except for that.
Bro, this is so. She's coming out swinging, dog. Like, she
Bro.
really.
I want to be honest, Dustin. I don't know if I can. I can agree with what you said about complexity, but I don't think everything else was neck and neck.
I felt like their musicality was pretty like similar. I think Starlight has better showmanship, but marginally. Like,
For me, it's about that confidence in the movement.
Yeah, the confidence.
You can they're both great showmen. They both hit the musicality, and it's the confidence into the movement, and then that's where the complexity gets into the way too. Because if you know you're building up or you're about to go into a complex move, the focus is on that instead of just hitting it. This is really hard because like these are both like top tier Glovers that like even in the simple movement, it's like you can't knock it.
no, I can't.
Yeah, like this.
I had already watched these a couple times.
All right. Who else has a thought? Tuna, you want to say your piece?
no.
Oh, what do you mean? And I'm having a really hard time deciding. I don't have my mind made up yet. I think
I
they're
love Nathan.
they're
love
both
Nathan.
good.
Okay, if we were to compare the touch sequences, I think Freckles' touch sequence is better.
Yeah, I think
I mean, hold on. Like, Mr. Freckles' entire video is just a touch sequence.
But then Starlight's whisper better.
Like, yeah, 100% her whips were better, but like you put that up against Mr. Freckles' touch, like no, like that's Nathan's fucking like strongest aspect about it. That man can go a whole 2 minutes tutting nothing but like that.
Right.
And I think
You're right.
what here's where I'm stuck at, right? Like you have Mr. Freckles who's just dummy complex, and the best part that is so complex that he is able to, keep it on beat, and that is so hard for a lot of Glovers to do nowadays. Like, you want to do these complex clusters and styles and digits and tech and all that, like, that's cool, but, like, is it on beat? Like, look at his hinge work right here.
Everything on beat.
On beat. Even including the little digit fucking hinge that he's doing right there. Like with Starlight was just like, I'm about to literally show you what the song looks like in person. Like that is what Starlight could do. And the amount of animation, here's where I'm actually at. The amount of animation work that's what's making me want to choose between the two. They're both great at everything. Complexity at an equal amount, because you guys also got to keep in mind too. Complexity is not just about how hard the move is. It's also how like fast and somewhat precise you are able to commit to these combos and sequences and things like that. Where if you look at Starlight in the very intro, once she throws up her LLB side, she comes up, hits the ding ding with her thumbs. That's complex to do, to be very, very instantaneous to get on beat. Like it's the animation for me, and it's who has the better animation. Whereas you have someone that shows animation to a technical aspect, and you have someone that shows animation to a storytelling aspect.
But his storytelling is fucking crazy too.
I know.
I had to make my decision first, so I didn't have to sit in this discussion anymore. I already knew who I was gonna pick because I watched these yesterday because I knew I would have a hard time with it, and I stewed over it all night.
Yo, Doofy, let me hear your thoughts, dog. What are you thinking, bro?
So, after watching them back again, honestly, I'm kind of like, it's neck and neck for me as well. You guys are not joking at all. But personally, I'm leaning more towards Starlight just for digestibility, and she looks like she's having an immense amount of fun throwing. And
yeah, she hitting that smile.
Yeah, and she came in with a lot of confidence in this show, and she was even tutting and stuff up against Mr. Freckles, which shows some serious nads. But at the same time, the only thing about it is, like, I've always been a huge fan of Nate's shows, but sometimes I feel like he gets a little bit over complex, and it takes away from things. However,
I like that point.
I don't think his complexity took away from the show.
Not this one in particular too much. I just feel like there were some moments where it's like when he was tutting and stuff like that, he was kind of focusing on more or less the angle rather than hitting the actual beat of the music. And like it's one of those things that it's like he never really does that, but I kind of noticed it. And since these are, like somebody said, these are two top tier Glovers, I'm going to be a little bit nitpicky here.
Well, if you're nitpicky here, some of her
hits there's not a single beat that she misses.
Yeah.
Right. So,
like, not even one.
I mean, it's almost as if she's on a team that is all about not missing a beat. I mean, shit. Who would have fucking thought, right? Like, I want to say this too. Like, I think if we're gonna talk about nitpicky stuff, I can go as far as saying with like production-wise, look at Starlights. You have red and blue, and you have a great illumination on her. And like she's not afraid to even mess with like the actual background of her space around her. Whereas with Mr. Freckles, I think would have even made the show like bonus points, like brownie points, basically. Like this production could have been definitely, but I know Nathan could have had a nicer background. At least he could have just did the typical hallway, and I would have like praised him even more because every time he's in that hallway, he has the best shows ever. That's all I gotta say. But as far as with him being in his room, like, you know, shut that door, put that light behind you. You know, if you can cast yourself like that, unlocked character look, you know,
That's
but
part
still
of the
have
thing
a
that I
definitive
was.
tone.
That's kind of part of the thing that I was saying about digestion. It's like that backlight with the color set that he's using. It kind of takes away from some of the stuff that he's trying to do. It makes it hard to see in some aspects.
In my opinion, I don't give a shit about the background.
That has to do with the show.
Let's hear it, Steve.
That's me. Yeah. What you got? What you thinking?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the backlight. Like, I'm here to watch the show.
I can see his lights.
If it's visible, and like unlike the other show that we watched earlier, then I don't care. You know.
I remember that when you got a messy ass room. All right, so like
in your room.
Yeah, dude, hey, bro, you see me recording videos? I'm not recording shit.
Yeah, go clean your room. Bro.
Clean their room for Inky Boys contest. That's like a.
Yeah, new rule for the Inky Boys contest. You gotta clean your room.
I think just to kind of backtrack on what some of y'all have said, I think the only thing that takes away from Nate's show is when in some of the tutting sections, I think he gets a little bit too big picture. And it's like more of like a full body dance thing than it is a light show. Like when he hits some of those sections, like real big. And I'm not a big fan of that personally.
Can I rebuttal that, Cosmo, real quick?
I'm just saying I'm not a big fan of that personally. I like being immersed in the show.
But can I rebuttal that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So like what with this, I'm gonna refer back to last round. So what with Silo's body movements, what makes that different between with Mr. Freckles right now?
Because it's trail based versus tutting, where it's not really trail based anymore.
But you see everything though.
It's not so hyper exaggerated either.
That's just my thoughts though, to kind of piggyback on y'all.
Oh my god, his ending was
That's
perfect.
Yo, wait. But I wanna just bring this part to y'all's attention, where he like, he puts his finger in a hole, like right here. Yeah, he just quick little
like up in the
yeah.
These 45 tuts were interesting too, though. He's
really
definitely
like
hitting every beat though.
Yeah, that's why I was saying neck and neck and like everything for me.
Yeah.
I fucking don't know.
I spent like 10 hours thinking about it, like subconsciously.
Fuck.
That's how I made my decision so fast.
Mr. Freckles said flip a coin.
I'll roll a D20 for don't play.
Roll a D20.
Nah, I think the good judgment here is we put both of them forward, right? We just put both of them forward.
You can't do that. It ruins the credibility of our conversation.
We said that every round.
We messed up. We shouldn't have let them play in the same round.
Yeah, this should have been the finals.
This is the new finals. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
You guys get to play for like second, third, fourth.
Take notes,
fifth.
boys.
Dude, the shirt. Oh, dude, I'm taking notes right now. On God.
Take fucking
I'm taking notes right now. All right.
She's talking to us, dude. She's saying, boys.
Take notes, Stinky boys.
You're ready. Like I wanna reach. Anyways, I wanna reach and say like that shirt's so intentional.
Obviously.
It has to be.
Oh, also, there was a detail that I noticed. I don't know if it'll change anything for you guys, but during the part where it's like, ladies, put your hands in the air, right? She puts her hand on the right side, on the red side, and then for the fellas, she puts on the blue side.
Oh my god!
I don't know how intentional it was, but I'm pretty sure it was. I noticed it, and I was like, "That's a nice touch." But I don't know if it was enough for me to like care. Like I thought it was a good touch, but I don't think it was enough to push it.
All right. Final decisions. We need some final decisions. Where are we going?
Mr. Freckles.
Starlight.
Freckles.
Fabian is voting
Okay.
Starlight.
All right, I have my vote.
1 to
I'm
1.
going I'm going to Starlight.
1 to 2.
I'm going
Starlight.
1 to 3. 1 to 4.
I'm going Mr. Freckles.
2 to 4.
Doofy.
I already voted. I'm going Starlight.
Oh, okay. So who didn't vote?
Tuna and me.
Joe didn't vote. Oh shit.
Wait, who has 4? Who has 2?
Come on, Bosmo.
Starlight
has
has
4.
4.
It's me and Tuna. I want to hear Tuna.
Kill me.
Tuna!
I'm pretty sure Joe votes Starlight. I'm based on what he said. That's what I think his vote is.
Twan.
What is it right now?
It's 4 to 2 in the lead with Mrs. Starlight. Who would you like to vote for?
Oh, if it's a tie, do they both go?
No, it's not going to be a tie.
If it's a tie, it turns into community vote.
If it's a tie, they both get DQ'd.
Yeah, they both get DQ'd.
If it's a tie, then we actually flip a coin.
Man, if we can't have both of you, we don't want both any of you. Get out.
I don't know. You just complained a lot about people being too close to the camera.
I did. No, good point. You know, he's right.
I mean,
Yeah,
but the
it's-
show wasn't that close to the camera. And if she was, it was
Well, like the
intentional.
beginning was, it was. I know it's intentional, but still, like, yeah.
But you can still see everything though.
Yeah, because it was like.
Yeah,
it was
but
still
some of
like-
her-
Definitely more immersed in her show than I was in Mr.
Here,
Freckles.
here.
Regardless
I
of how
had
complex he was.
I loved both shows a lot, obviously,
Yeah.
and they were both almost perfectly executed, right? But when it comes to the comp, and when it comes to a pit battle setting, I think that she gave it. It just seemed like she gave more confidence and effort into the show, and it was just like
It's about the energy, baby.
It feels like Starlight's show was
Yeah.
actually like planned out and choreographed, sort of in a way, while Mr. Freckles just kind of threw to the camera. Whereas
no, I
they
don't
were-
even feel that way.
I don't even think that's the case.
That's not even true.
That's a good, bold statement.
I mean, I think I'm speaking on it more of like from a showmanship standpoint rather than like a.
That's a bold statement, Cotton. Wait, what was
Dude,
that from
dude.
Dodgeball?
Dude, but fucking in terms of
my stance is the other side of the room of whatever he just said.
but in terms of confidence, right? Like he literally takes a stance before he throws his whips. Like he preps for it.
Yeah,
Like-
and then
Such
the
a
other one I
power
got.
move alone.
You'll see it like right here. Right? He literally does that on purpose.
Locks up.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I would have to say, yeah, you're all right. You're right, Dustin. Damn.
Yeah, like I literally thought about this for hours and hours, bro. Like I did this on purpose. I already knew how I was gonna vote because I thought about it before on camera, so we wouldn't be here.
I mean, but if you knew we were gonna get here regardless.
Yeah, this is.
I knew this is what was
the hardest round.
I knew,
When
that's
looked
why I
at
watched
it.
I knew I was jumping in the fire. I brought a fire suit, but I jumped in the fire anyway.
I'll go with Freckles.
Oh no!
Like there was just more here for me, dude. It's just
You could also see everything he does too.
Cosmo, you are the deciding factor.
Oh,
If it's down the middle, make them do it again.
make him do it again.
Wait, hold on. Let me revoke my vote. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know who's vote yet, but I'm not going to try that yet.
Like we can both agree they're both good light shows, but Nathan threw way more substance, right? Way more substance. It was all clean.
Okay, so
There was some
I'm coming in with
complexity. Yeah.
and there's some parts of Starlight's show where she sacrificed cleanliness for musicality.
This
But
is true.
But she was so fast that you probably missed it.
Her tech.
Imagine being that fast and still hitting every single fucking beat.
That's what
But
Nathan
you
did.
can't see it though.
That's what Nathan did, bro.
You're right. Yeah, you guys.
If you go to her attack, you can't really see it because she goes too fast.
Both top tier light shows. I'm going, even though I nitpicked on it a little bit, I'm gonna vote Mr. Freckles. This is so hard for me though. I could honestly be
like right here.
Like the beginning of her tech is clean, right? Right, that's clean. But right here it's like sloppy, see? Like it literally like jumps over the place. Let's
But she hit the beat though. She hit the beat nice.
Yeah, sure, she hit the beat, but if we're talking about cleanliness,
Yeah.
You know, it was like
Because of the musicality hit, it was hidden a little bit.
you see? Yeah, you see?
She moves her whole body right there to, to hit the beats.
Yeah, but she missed it with this is a gloving competition. Look, she misses it right there.
Use your body and
But there was also like a musicality hit that Freckles missed too.
Yeah, but he didn't sacrifice cleanliness for it. And he still hit a beat.
There were like two I would say like there's like 2 beats that he missed.
Out of
But he's a lot cleaner.
Yeah, he's just
He's a lot cleaner. Because you can see
Yeah.
every move, because he finishes every move. in
I
every
agree.
move.
Mr. Freckles was cleaner. My vote is for Mr. Freckles.
So, do we have anyone?
So we're at a tie then, because
We're at a tie.
I'm at a
So,
No, it's me, Snaps, Tuna,
And Joe.
Doofy.
Yeah.
There's 8 of us.
Doofy voted
Doofy.
Starlight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Serge, you voted Starlight, right?
Fabian voted Mr. Freckles.
No, Fabian voted Starlight.
Oh, so then
It is
we're actually at a 4-4 right now.
hold on.
I think
Wait,
Serge
really-
is changing his mind. I don't know yet.
Oh, that was so sick though. Fuck.
Yeah, Steve, I don't think you
Well,
have a
I
decision
the
either.
nitpicky about the whole being in frame thing and fucking pointing that out, and then also like going a bit too fast on the tech. But,
Like,
gosh, I don't know, dude. Fuck.
I think they both planned their shows. I think Freckles executed his show better for what he was trying to do.
That's
Oh my god!
You
Yeah,
like
that's
you
really
can't you
You
can't
can, you
dude.
can see everything.
That's true. Even when he was doing them, like when he was going really wide, we saw everything. So and this part was really sick too.
All right, we need to bring in we need to bring in the 9th IV member. Where's Vic or Gian or Trevor?
Big and silent.
Should we call somebody in? Shit.
We gotta bring someone in, dude.
wait, so we're at a
I
tie.
wanted to change my vote 'cause
So
Steve did, you
so
know?
we're definitely at a tie because Serge, you sound unsure, and Steve, you sound unsure.
I do sound unsure. Dude, how can I be so sure about this, dude? You're asking me to do the impossible.
Yeah. Both were really great shows, man.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Like I said, I think there were a few parts with Starlight's show where she sacrificed some cleanliness for musicality, but it's only a few times.
But I would argue that her musicality is more impactful
Yeah.
It's more. It is more.
That's definitely what had me at first. Was Starlight.
and more impactful and consistently impactful
Yeah.
throughout the entire.
But I
fucking
think
show.
the reason why that is because she lacks the complexity that he has, like by comparison, right? Like, not to say that her show is not complex, it definitely isn't when compared to Nathan's. Like you can't deny that, like, at all.
Nathan isn't a human. I have experienced the specimen myself and this experiment that he's a part of. I don't know what they've done to him, but all I know is that man doesn't have bones. I know that for a fact.
Oh, water.
That boy built different physically. But man, how's the chat looking like, Cosmo? Actually, what's the chat saying about it? What's stream?
They're pretty tossed up right now.
Really?
We got some people saying Freckles, some people saying Starlight.
Someone said bring in seismic.
Bring in seismic. Yo, seismic I fry B.
That's not a bad idea.
Someone bring in Materia and Young Blood.
Boy.
Yo, you want me to bring in Josh Lee?
Is he watching?
I can give him a call and ask him.
No, we need an Inky
Bring
boy.
in an Inky Boy member.
We need an Inky boy.
Who the fuck is favorite? Let's see.
I have a coin. I'm just saying.
No, we're not flipping a coin for this.
We're not flipping a coin.
We are not flipping a coin.
Why not?
I don't know. I stand by everything I said. I think Freckles beat it. It's close, but Freckles wins. Like, there's just things that he does that you can't deny. Bro,
I love that pause right there. It's such a good take. I love that fucking pause.
He goes right into it right after.
Dude, straight up, he's like,
oh, dude, come on.
I don't know. Judging by your reaction, Steve, it seems like you enjoyed Nathan's show more.
Nah, that's not true. I
Bro,
love both
you
shows.
geeking way more at Nathan's show.
No, I'm geek. It's because I watched Starlight's show already this past week.
Dylan said you're not standing by shit, Dustin. You're sitting down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and he puts it in the hole right there, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, come on.
He puts it in the hole, bro. That's crazy. You think this shit's sweet?
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna give it 10 minutes. If we don't have a decision or another Inky boy in here, then we might just bring this to pit battles or some shit.
Yeah, community vote.
Fucking pop vote it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
I
nuts.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. We're setting a 10-minute mark. If by 10:20 we don't have a decision or someone in here watching these videos, we're gonna pit battles this shit.
Can you send the individual videos to the group chat? Because I'm just gonna.
I will be right back, y'all.
Do I have to do it?
Get out of the mic.
Yeah, could you just send it to me?
I'm gonna put it in here.
Yeah, put it in the Inky Boys.
It's in the yeah. Dude, this shit's nuts.
You know, here's some personal remarks, at least with me. I'll say, one, I'll start with Mr. Freckles. Oh man, I love Nathan so much. The coolest man, really humble dude I've ever met in my life, and like, Jesus Christ, learning tuts from him was the reason why I wanted to step my tut game up more. Like, as far as tutting goes, if there's anybody in this world that, like, straight up 100% #1 favorite tutter, will always go to Nathan. Like, holy Christ. Like, honestly, I remember receiving a full-fledged 2.5-minute tut-only show from him one point. That's, like...
Wait, sir, so your vote's still Starlight, right?
I'm watching, hold on.
And with Starlight, like, biggest inspiration with musicality, and, like, she just never misses, ever. She don't miss! Like, for real. And it's, like...
She wins off of musicality, like, most, like, out of the bosses that I've seen her compete in, like, she took it off that, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it's just top tier, so that's really what it comes down to, is just, like, the amount of complexity that Mr. Freckles has versus the sheer musicality that Starlight presents almost every time.
But I think his
And
musicality competes
I've
with
seen
it,
Mr.
dude.
Freckles' show in person. It's fucking insane. You know what I mean? All
Always,
this
it
shit,
never misses.
yeah, even if it's the
It's a
same
hit.
like kind of like general combo, I don't give a fuck. It's fire, dude. It's fire. So I'm not discounting any of his complexity. He hits every beat.
I think though, like the biggest thing to say, like I think something that maybe no one hasn't thought about or hasn't said yet, what sets this apart is like, I will say 100% the storytelling is unmatched when it comes to Starlight. Like Starlight had taken that fucking boat and sailed that shit to the seven seas. Like you cannot. Everything is like so laid out. The intro, how it starts out, the setting, even the cost, damn near the outfit. You know, like she like always. It's always too. Like I think another thing to add is signature moves. Like one, like Starlight's gaze. She always gets into that finger roll stance, and she just gives you that fucking look.
Yep.
With Mr. Freckles, the fucking signature moves is him tutting.
His whole show, bro. What do you mean? His whole show is his signature move. All of it.
At the end of the day, this is gloving, right, Dustin? Like, are we judging just strictly off cuts and the use of space and stuff, or are we still counting in the lights and how they play into the show? Because
because the tut is using your body.
With lights, dude. Like that,
What?
And I think that helped her a lot.
What, the backlighting?
At least with me initially going like towards Starlight, it's just her moves are full, you know.
No, I mean I'm not discounting that her moves are cool. Like I said, I took a lot of time deciding on this, and like,
it's like
you
have
to nitpick everything, and I had to nitpick everything, right? Like this was a key moment for me that was like, right? I didn't have many moments with.
Oh, this part right here. Or what?
Yeah, that shit was like I said, she sacrificed cleanliness for musicality. Which is,
I think I'm gonna say it again. I think it was a good sacrifice.
It's a good sacrifice for me too. It's a good trade-off.
But I still stand by with what I said with Mr. Freckles. Like, man, he fucking just power move after power move.
like I said, like this definitely was not an easy decision. It took a while to talk about it with myself.
I think the more we talk about this, I might slip up and change. I don't want to change. You know what I mean? I think we should bring it to the pits and let people.
Because you don't want to be held accountable for your decision. I know.
No, I think it's just because I don't want to be like a bandwagon. You know what I mean? Like I made my.
I mean, I don't think there is a bandwagon with this.
Like
I mean, you can change your mind. I changed my mind last round and felt bad about it, but I felt like it was the right decision.
I mean, if you saw these in pit battles, right? If you saw these just posted on pit battles, and we were looking at this as a pit battle, right? I think Nathan takes it, and that's how we have to analyze these at the end of the day. We have to analyze these as a pit battle, because that's the premise that we set for all the competitors at the very beginning. It's a pit battle.
That's your opinion that he wins the pit battle. I think Starlight wins in the pit battle.
That sure is my opinion, and I presented why
I think your opinion. That is your opinion.
Yes.
I think Starlight wins in the pit battle setting.
Yeah, let pit battles decide this one.
Yeah,
we got 5 minutes.
Sounded like what it's gonna come down to, boys.
I just watched both videos again with no sound delay at all too, and my vote is still at Starlight. But narrowly.
Yeah, very narrow.
It's
like
so
extremely narrowly. Like dude.
Okay.
I don't know, dude.
Well, shit.
You want to scorecard it? Like.
No.
That sounds so much.
No.
That sounds so lame compared to like
absolutely not.
Putting it on the pit
How dare
battles.
you bring that up? Hey, yo, Cosmo, kick him off IB. Let me take the spot, bro. How could you say that,
No.
Who said that?
We already decided. We already decided that Silo gets the next spot. So We already decided.
That's cool. He can still take my prospect spot.
Nah, bro. He gets your jersey. He becomes the
All right.
kid.
All right, I'll be the bad guy right now. I think that my mind has been changed.
You want to change your mind instead of put it to community vote?
No, it's too late, Cosmo. Nah.
Somebody posted already on PV or what?
It is. It has to be. I mean, I didn't look. Plus, we're 5 minutes away.
I don't want to bring it to the community. This is our comp. We need to make these decisions. And I think
You're right.
I think a couple of you have kind of made a good argument for Starlight, and I kind of wanted to lean towards Starlight, but I kind of got swayed, even though I kind of nitpicked Freckles a little bit. It's just so tough because they're just both so top tier, and they're bringing such great shows to the board. But I think I will change my vote to Starlight.
Oh,
went to Starlight?
Yeah.
Wow. There we go.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Okay.
So is that
Sure about
is that it then?
Is that it?
Is that it then?
I think that's my final decision. Does anyone else have any final thoughts?
I mean,
nope, can't say I do.
I just feel upset because I still want both of them in the comp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You know what I mean?
We have to make a decision.
This is ridiculous.
well, I will say, as a person that preaches cleanliness all the time, I'm surprised you didn't pick the person that was arguably cleaner.
Ah.
Yeah. As a person that's preaching cleanliness, Starlight.
But you need to understand that cleanliness cleanliness isn't about just the moves. Cleanliness is about
about what?
Clean,
placement,
yeah, yeah. It's just it's not just a concept.
I don't want to dissect everyone's moves while I'm watching. Sometimes I want to get immersed. You know what I mean? That's also a part of a light show, isn't it? Is it not? You know what I mean? I felt a little bit more immersed with Starlight.
The music hits the notes, the perfect whips here. That's so clean too.
I mean, I'm just holding everyone accountable for things that they've said in the past prior rounds. To be fair.
That's all. You're right.
Steve, you commented on a homeboy throwing whips for X amount of minutes or doing a certain move for X amount of seconds and stuff.
Yeah, but did she do that? She didn't.
She did do that. She did whips. She did this whips and flails concepts for 20 some seconds, and it was repetitive to some degree.
It was not repetitive because she hit insane notes during these whips, and she changed it up too.
But the pattern.
But then also Mentos and Carly gave super whip heavy shows too.
Oh, here's the thing that
but he had more variety.
Hold on, let me just.
He had more variety.
When it comes to whips, honestly, it really does not matter if it's the same pattern or the same rotation. You have to keep in mind there's only 2 rotations you can go, left or fucking
Wait, can
right.
you go back 15 seconds?
But
you go back 15 seconds.
Adding in those pauses, right, which also brings in the complexity is actually fucking stopping is fucking hard. If you're going that fast, if she's actually
it's fucking hard.
Stopping that and stopping like that, just
look at this that part right there. Boom! Oh my fucking god!
It's actually
dude,
pretty fucking hard to stop and actually show halt. So,
I think we have our decision then.
Actually, guys, I want to change my vote.
Bruh. Yeah, all y'all changing your decisions, bro. Annoying. We could have been done with this.
I'm sorry.
It could have gone to community vote, bro.
No,
Joe's right.
You need to decide this shit. No, Joe's right.
Yeah, it should have been called. It should have been called Snaps competition, not Incubators competition.
So the votes to Starlight.
Starlight pulls the W here.
All right.
So me, Tuna, and Snap said Mr. Freckles, and y'all. And wait.
Fabian said Mr. Freckles or Starlight. He said Starlight.
But he's not here anymore.
Oh.
No. We have to count. He already said it before he left.
Yeah, no.
What if he comes back and says, "Yeah, I changed my answer"? What if he comes back and says, "Yeah, I changed my answer"?
Yo, okay. So that was a fucking crazy last round. I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming out. Round 2 of fucking Squid Games turned out to be some wild upsets and some
Insane.
fucking hard
This round was so fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Again, if you guys bring this heat for the next round, we're ready to watch these shows. This has been so fun. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. I think we jumped up to like 25 concurrent viewers at one point, so
It was like
higher
20.
than
I
last
think it was like
time.
26. 27.
Oh, nice. So, thanks for showing out. We hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys have any complaints or comments, suggestions for what we can do better, let us know. Remember, Code Inky Boys. Let's support Glow LEDs and Stoned Orbits, and you got moves.
Yay, goodbye.
Hell yeah.